Shalom. My name is Michael Decker, and I'm a lawyer within the law offices of Cohen Decker, Pex and Brush. Today I wanted to discuss a matter that is related to labor law issues. And this matter is in regards to what's called respondent's responsibility or liability that an employer can have over an action of an employee. It is very important for an employer to understand that he basically will be liable and he will need to take responsibility for actions of his employees. So the more the business grows, the more the employer basically has more liability because he has less control over the actions of his employees. Another important factor to note here is that the definition of an employer-employee relationship with regards to respondent liability of an employer is broader when it comes to this respondent liability. For example, an employee could, or someone that's not an employee, let's say a freelancer, that tries to sue an employer in labor law court and argue that there's an employer-employee relationship may not succeed to convince a labor law court that he is actually an employee for the purposes of his employee rights. However, for the purpose of respondent liability of an employer, according to the torts order that exists in Israel, the definition of an employer-employee relationship can be broader. So let's say you even have a freelancer that's not your employee and is not in your office every day, and you give him a project to do on your behalf and for your sake and benefit. And this freelancer now, let's say, uses a photo or for an article on your website without the permission of the owner of this photo, then the responsibility could fall on the employer for the purpose of this respondent liability. This is a very important matter to understand for employers, and our office represents many employers, and we help employers stipulate guidelines and create policies for their business and for their framework in the business in order to try to prevent from situations like this from occurring. If you have any further questions on this matter, you can feel free to contact us and we'll be happy to assist and to answer. Thank you very much for your time.